Hey everyone, welcome back to Tanya's TLC Beauty. Hope everyone is doing great, and I have so many new products to test out, so this is kind of a get ready with me and first impressions video. So I've already done my eyebrows, I've primed my eyelids, and I have primed my face. As always, I use my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I did go and got a full size of this. Sorry, it's upside down, but I did go and stock up on a full size of this, so when this runs out I have a backup of it. Today I used the Becca Backlight Priming Filter for my face primer. It's very smooth. It's not like tacky. It's just a very silky feeling on your face. So I had a trial of this, so I'm trying to finish up some of my trials before they expire, and that way I have my full-size primers that I can use up when I'm done with my trials. So I went ahead and primed my face, my eyes, and did my brows. That way I can go ahead and jump into some of my new products that I bought. And I do have so many products that I bought. I'm going to go ahead and do another video so I can show you guys my haul that I got. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation of the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I am in Cool Shell Beige C4. So this is the foundation I'm going to be using today. The only thing I'm not crazy about is it doesn't have like a pump or a spatula that you can use, so you just have to kind of put it on your hand or a palette or just get it on your beauty blender. But this is the foundation I'm going to use. I think I got like 4 or 5 different foundations to try, so that way I can give you guys a full review. And this one, it's supposed to be a light to medium coverage, so I'm trying different ones for days that I don't really need a full coverage. So of course I put some on my beauty blender, and I'm going to put some dots around my face and then blend it in and see how I feel, and I'm going to give you guys a first impression, of course. The color does seem to be a pretty good color match for me. It is going on the face very, very smooth and silky. So far it feels really, really good on my face. And it is buildable, so you can kind of custom build it to however coverage you would like it to be. And as you've seen in my previous videos, I just kind of, like with my Urban Decay, I like to put the dots around my face. I usually just pump the dots on my face, and I go from there. Oop. And that way I kind of get the full coverage that I really, really want. But this is like a really buildable foundation, and so far I really like it. I don't have anything negative to say so far, but I guess once you kind of blend it out and get all of your other makeup on top of it, that's kind of when you really see how it feels and how it is with all of your other products on it. But so far I'm really liking it. I'd like to know what you guys think of it, how it looks on camera. And something that I noticed in the drugstore, a friend of mine went with me to get some makeup, and we just had some other errands to run. When you are looking at the L'Oreal, I got the Pro Matte too, because Walgreens was having a sale, like buy one get one half off of all of their L'Oreal. You do want to look at the colors, because some of them were just completely off. So what is in the bottle is not always going to match what it says for your skin tone. So do check the coloration with your skin tone, because we were having some issues with the L'Oreal matching my skin tone. So do check that. I'm just kind of blending this out so I don't have that line. But it is setting very nice. It has a nice glowy, it's not really wet or dewy. It has a nice glow to it. Like I said, it's not full coverage. I have a couple blemishes here, if you can see them. So they do come through a little bit, but for the most part, it is covering. Compared to my Urban Decay, I'd say this is a medium coverage. You know, I have some of my freckles here where the Urban Decay would cover that, but I would say this is a medium coverage for me. I'm not hating it. I do like it so far, but we will see how everything else covers with it. And I'll let you know towards the end of the video how I am loving it. So for the eyes, I found a Ulta eyeshadow in Bone. It was clearance out for $1.97. So I am going to use that as my transition shade. And just kind of set my primer there. And this may be a longer video just because I'm giving a first impression, also with a tutorial as I'm looking at the timestamp already. But I do like to be honest with everybody and give my honest opinion, so just a fair warning. I'm not as fast as some of the other beauty gurus or beauty bloggers, but I do like to take my time and make sure that everything looks right and give my honest opinion. And I do like the way that this Bone eyeshadow applies. And I just realized that I applied my foundation before my eyeshadow, which I usually do shadow before foundation. So we will see how bad the kick up is with the shadows. But I do like the Bone as a nice transition powder. So this one I got a couple weeks ago. I have the Ulta Complete Eye in Soul. It's a beautiful purple palette. It's an all-in-one complete eye. So I'm going to try and go into this a little bit and see how we can go up a little bit. So I'm going to take this beautiful brown shade and just kind of deepen up that crease a little bit. And that went on beautiful. Just darkened it up a little bit to that point where I really like that crease darkened up. And there's not really a lot of kickback powder from these palettes, which I do like from Ulta. You know, you don't spend a fortune on them, and a lot of times they have, you know, buy one get one half off, or buy one get something else, or buy two get one half off, or buy two get two free. So you just have to watch with what they have on sale. I think I may have gotten this when it was buy one get one, or buy two get two free. That's usually when I stock up with my Ulta palettes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this darker shade here and go back into my crease and just kind of darken that up a little bit more. Just kind of building that crease up a little bit at a time. It's got a little bit of a glitter in it, which I love. It's so pretty. It's not dark. It's not like bold and in your face, like wanting to just completely smack you, like wow. but that is very buildable. You can, you know, darken it as much as you want or as light as you want. So now I'm going to go in with this dark purple here and go into the outer V. And I'm also going to do it on the outer V here and in the corner of my eye. And that is pigmented. If you can see that, that is doing a lot of color. Ulta with their darker colors are very, very colorful, very pigmented, and I'm loving that. This one had a little bit of a kickback, but I can easily go in with that with the foundation or concealer that I'm going to use. And I'm going to smoke that out into the crease since I'm going to continue that into the corner of my eye. I'm going to go in just a little bit more and get some more into the corner of the eye there. So does anybody have any plans for summer vacation now that the kids are out of school? Parents, are you going on any special trips with the kids? I'd like to know in the comments below. Any super fun trips planned that you guys are doing? Since my son is out of school, he has been now for 4 years. Kind of hard to believe. We just stay home, nothing really planned. We do a lot of family nights. His friend from Florida is moving up in a couple weeks, so we're excited about that. She's going to be staying with us. You saw a little bit of a kickback there, but I can easily clean that up with my foundation or my concealer. That's why I usually like to do my makeup first, my eye makeup first, especially if I am doing a dark color. I just, for some reason, went in with a foundation first, and I don't know why I did that. So, let's see if I can take a regular clean brush and kind of kick that out a little. And clean some of the darker shade up that I'm not wanting to use, but I'm also going to kind of blend that out. So now what I'm going to want to do is I got a Rimmel Scandal Eyes, and this shade is called Gold Digger. Beautiful gold, and when you swatch it, it looks like that. Absolutely stunning color. I'm going to take it and just put it right here in the center of my eyes because I want to make that center pop a little. I want that to be kind of the focus point. I know you're not really supposed to tug your eyes, but sometimes with a crayon pencil eyeshadow, it's a little hard to get that in there. You just want to make that spot pop a little bit. And of course, go over to your other eye and do the same thing. You want to kind of make sure that it's about even on the same, you know, on both sides. And then take a clean brush and just kind of try and blend those shades together. And if one shade is uneven from the other, just go back in and try and make sure that both sides are equal to each other the best that you can. So that is the eye look. Of course, this one I think is a little bit more gold, but for the most part, that is the look I was going for. When you close your eyes, it looks pretty much equal, but you want to get them as equal as you possibly can. And what I'm going to do, since I did get some of the purple all over on the outer parts, I'm just going to go back in with my Beauty Blender with the foundation and just a little bit and kind of just build that foundation up right there. And that's something that I really like with this L'Oreal, is you can build it up if you do mess it up. So it is very, very buildable. So the only color that really does a kickback with this Ulta palette is the darkest purple, which most of the darker, deeper purples do have a kickback. And that palette, I love the palette. Very, very beautiful, beautiful palette. So the next product I'm going to try, I got the CoverGirl Total Tease mascara. And I just opened it. I have not tried it. The wand, this is what the wand looks like. It has a little spoolie down here at the bottom where you can go into your inner corner and get those tight little lashes, and then the regular wand at the other end. So we're going to try this one because I do have some small lashes at the bottom that I just cannot get. So let's see what we can do here with our first impression of our Total Tease CoverGirl. Just want to make sure that I'm going in with the correct side. So the regular side is picking up my lashes. It is building it pretty good. As you guys know, I usually use an Ulta or my Almay. But it is picking it up really good. So now we're going to try this little end here to go into the corner. And it gets those lashes. So I am liking that so far. Not sure if I can get any on the bottom. I may have a total of 4 or 5 down there. But it does get them. I will say that. So first impression with the Total Tease CoverGirl, I am liking it. I'm not hating it. It's not a full coverage mascara like some of the Almays that I use or some of the Ultas that I use, but I do have to say, to get into the inner corner there of your eye, it does work. That little handy dandy little wand is a very clever idea. They also have one with a little ball on the end. So if anybody has tried the one with the little ball, please comment in the section below and let me know if you have tried that. I would love to know what anybody thinks with that one. But this one is really good. It's not clumping, it's not leaving any residue behind up top at the bottom. This is really good. I am liking this mascara. So the total teas, I would give a thumbs up. This one is waterproof and hydrofuge. So the hydrofuge may be another language, but I'm liking that. I am going to, of course, use my Revlon Color Stay eyeliner and just line my lower line. I do have a little bit of kickback from the mascara, but that was with me lining, trying to do my mascara on the bottom. So that is my error. It's nothing to do with the mascara. That is just me. As everybody knows, I do love my Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. I highly recommend it if you guys are having any troubles with keeping eyeliner on. Revlon Color Stay 24 Hour is the best. I've had no problems with it. Been using it for years and years and years. Also, a little secret to keep your eyeliner lasting longer. Take a little angled brush, dip it into any black eyeshadow, and line your eyes with that, and you will get a longer lasting eyeliner. So today for concealer, because I'm doing a light makeup look, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. It's nothing new, and this is my light coverage that I use. I'm just going to go in and kind of try and cover those dark circles here and cover up any of the kickback from the makeup, the eyeshadow that I had dropped when applying my makeup. And again, this is a very light coverage concealer. If you want the full coverage, I recommend the Tarte tape, which is something that I use on a regular basis. This Wet n Wild is just, it's a light concealer. I use it on days when I'm not really doing anything. I'm just running a few errands and I don't have to do a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this now and get those dark circles concealed and any imperfections I may have. And also I'd like to know if anybody has any items that they would like me to review. I did get quite a few items at Walgreens and Walmart over the last week that I'm going to be reviewing. So I would like to know if anybody has anything that they would like me to review. Comment in the section below and I'll see if I can go ahead and get my hands on those. I don't mind doing it and giving my overall impression of any items. As I stated before, I am 100% honest with what I think it does, what it doesn't do, and if I wear something, like if I'm wearing it today, I will let you know in the next video how it actually wore, the coverage it gave me, if it broke up, any of that. So again, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to let you guys know a review on it for you. So again, that is my concealer. You can see it's not 100% full coverage compared to what my Tarte tape is, but it is good coverage. I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation and my concealer today with the Physicians Youthful Wear. Like I said, on days that I'm not wanting a whole lot of coverage, I just go in with something like this with Physicians Formula, and I just set all of my powder, or all of my foundation, all of my concealer, and it just locks it into place for me. And the foundation, it seems to be doing really good for me. It's not creasing. It feels very smooth on me. I like the way that it feels. So far that is a very good coverage. For blush today, I'm using my Physicians Formula. Again, that's just a light coverage for me. Nothing big, nothing glam. Just something light coverage for me. Just something to give me a little bit of color. I didn't get a new blush. I didn't really see one that was kind of sticking out to me and screaming for me to pick it up. But I did get a new highlighter. I got a Wet n Wild Precious Petals. And I swatched this and it is just beautiful. You can see it there on my hand with the light hitting it. So we are going to go in with that one today. And just do a little bit of highlighting. Look at that. That is beautiful. Just a nice golden glow. Absolutely stunning. I love the Wet n Wild highlighters. Just a little bit on my nose there and on my Cupid's bow. That is beautiful. And the only other product I have, I found a Too Faced Melted Metal in Melted Jelly. And that is the only other product I have. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so first impression, it's very pigmented. Not bad. I love the color, especially with me wearing purple today. Very, very beautiful color. Gotta let my hair down since I just did all of my face makeup. I don't like having hair in my face when I'm doing it. Beautiful, beautiful color. It goes great with my makeup color. Would I wear it all day? I don't know, because it seems like it's just a gloss that I would probably put on top of a lipstick, but I do like it. I'd probably go in a little bit more with some spots just because of the color. Because of it being dark, I think I would go in with another coat. I'd let this dry down and then go in with another coat, but I do like it. So overall, my first impressions with these products, I like them. So the foundation, I'm giving this a thumbs up so far. I love it. Goes on great. I love the color. No problems. I like it as just a medium coverage, just every day, going to the store, running some errands, great. The CoverGirl mascara, great. It's just a very neutral mascara. I love the little tip on it to get down into the corners and your lower lashes. Great idea by CoverGirl. I love that. The highlighter, wow. I love that it's just a nice neutral little glow. It's very subtle, but yet it's very bright, and I love that. The Too Faced lip gloss, I love the color. I'm curious to see how it wears down, if it's going to set and be matte or not. My Ulta palette, love this. I love the color saturation in it. Of course, I love all the Ulta makeup colors with the eyeshadows. My little bone color, I love it as a transition. It is absolutely stunning. I think with all my first impressions for this video, very, very great. And I am just going to set my makeup. And that is it. I am done. I am finished. I am just going to blot this in to make sure that all of my powders stay where they are. And I am going to sign off of here. And don't forget to comment in the section below, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Mwah. Take care.